Before we start this video, I wanted to show you something. Picked up that barrel again, DK, yes! These two things have now unlocked. I think this one either unlocks when you get the first crown, or because of the crown, or when you get more Kongs. This one is from Banana Fairies, obviously. Mystery. What is this one? The other one's a 4-player battle. We can't do anything with that. So this one is, if you can see by the number, 2 fairies. 6 fairies? Question mark. The amount of fairies you have unlocks something. These can be extra bonus features. So this one's like, yeah, anything you've seen already, I guess. Yeah, because there is only Aztec intro and Jungle Japes intro. So you can replay any cutscene in the game from here. For now. Next one unlocks at 6. We're not going to see any of the others until we're done with the game. So, now with that out of the way, I'll see you back in the game. 14%. Also, one other thing, you start the game with half of your stuff when you start up a save file again. Just a heads up, just in case you quit the game and you're like, why do I have half the ammo? That's why. It's pretty... half the ammo's pretty bad for 50. Anyway. Where'd they go? They where's the tank barrel? What? Hello everybody, I'm David Shrimpslicks and welcome back to DK64. We are going to unlock more levels! But wait. Wasn't there something behind you? You know what's better than making Clumsy happy? Making me happy. Yes! A banana just for me! That matters more, yes! Dance like the dance, dance! Okay. Now that out of the way, that's probably the only thing we can do right now for Isles, I think, yeah. Anyway, let's actually go unlock a keyhole for Clumsy here. Here we go. Make him happy again. Just for a little bit. Unlock 1 level. What's that gonna do? How'd it go up? Did he activate electronic? Oh, what? Is that a second entrance? Did he unlock 2 things this time? What is this? 2 things? What do you mean? Yes, you unlocked 2 levels this time. Not just 1. But, though we unlocked 2 levels, we are going to be doing 1 for a very specific reason. I also did a bad job at explaining things. This is a rank stand. Palmas Wacom or something like that. I just didn't even say the name before. So, also Diddy, Chippy Charge. This is why you don't use it as a speed boost, and this is... Some Kongs have a ZB move that are unlockables instead of being just a part of their moveset like DK or Tiny. It's kind of weird that way, but forgot to mention that. Anyway, let's go. We are not going to go underwater. This is where the other entrance is. We're not going to go underwater yet. We're going to go up here. Also, we haven't been around here, so let's go do that. I'm probably going to be cutting a bit of this because it's not much, very interesting. There's a critter back here. Remember their name. Thanks, future David. Tiny, right here. Tiny pad. We haven't gotten any pads other than DK so far. Interesting. Then this is the attachment to Clumsy's cage. And that's it. Just a tiny pad in back. And that's it. So let's climb up the rest of the way. DK has DK and Lanky have a lower backflip jump than Diddy and Tiny, so that is a little bit harder. So you have to place your Kong right next to it, where it's a little bit raised in order to get up. Then there's a couple zingers up here. If you didn't notice, you can barely tell they're there. Jumping grenade on me, no! Jumping an unranked orange on me! Anyway, Let's go over here. Whoops, I missed. What? Huh. Maybe it was a good thing I missed. Yes, there's just a random platform here with a coconut switch for DK here. Yeah, second banana for DK. Game bananas and aisles, finally. Alright, so this is like a completely sectioned off area, so we have to go back down. Like I said, you have to stand like right here in order to get up this consistently. So let's beat you back up to where I fell. Also, this music, man. It said the different key of aisles. So we're not actually gonna go over there right now because we don't even need to. There's nothing over there for us. Yeah, there's nothing over there for us right now. Then we're gonna go left here. I don't think there's anything back here. If you wanted to get right to the level, there was go right. And this is where that mysterious fourth pad was, on top of Krem Isle. So now we have all the pads, and now we can warp everywhere, where we need to at least. All right, let's go in here. Kind of sounds like a clock. All right, there's a bead locker over there. There's a switch over here. Can't do anything with that. Interesting. I haven't unlocked the ability to pull switches, I guess. Interesting ability. So it's a zinger that's more heavy duty this time. It's like a bomber. It's a bomber zinger this time instead of it just being a zinger. All right, let's go unlock B-Locker. Come on, I haven't got all day. Show me the bananas and I'm out of this dump. All right, and now we can't do anything else in here. I think we're ready to move on to the next level. He's watching a screen. He's waiting patiently. Oh, hey, City! There's one of them, Kongs! Get him! Whee! Can't catch me if you can! Hey, this quits quick! What's that thing on his back? Okay, you two morons, here's your chance! Oh, man. Kremlins being Kremlins. even the claptrap was having fun. And here's Frantic Factory. It's a toy factory. Oh, it's the last Kong. Help me! Chunky doesn't like heights! Alright, so that's our last Kong of the game. The one we saw in the wrap. So let's explore this first area. So far, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Though there is a switch, so let's slam it. There's a few robot Kremlins here, that's interesting. I think they're like... I don't even remember their names. They're like... They're Kremlings, so they have a K, but I don't remember what their name is. Alright, let's tap this switch. And in order to get rid of these guys, you have to use oranges. This is another one of the orange enemies. See, nothing works on them. Even all those moves. Let's tap this switch. We go right. It seems like we can't even go this way. Alright, so I guess we gotta turn around. Boom. This is kind of one of the most okay songs, I guess. It's okay in the second half. The first half is not that great. So, now that we've hit all the things here, we got DK bananas to get. Doesn't even look like there's a tank barrel over here, so gotta wait for that. To switch Kongs. Or we could go outside the level, but that's a little bit too much of a hassle right now. It's an interesting area in there. It's like they're making something in there. Let's go climb down. There's a climbable pole here. Oh, tiny bananas. Those are a little bit out of the way. Those go against the only coins are out of the way thing. These aren't out of the way because they kind of expect you to run through this with DK here, judging by the bananas. Another robot, we're just gonna pass him. Don't really need to use oranges on him. Plus, he doesn't give you oranges back, so you shouldn't. Ah, Diddy bananas. Switch. There's like a splat for Diddy over there. We're actually gonna ignore this area entirely for a while. So remember this area. We're not gonna come back here for a while. Then the rest of the DK bananas. Oh hey, we're in the area that the new Kong is in. And another Chopper's Half portal. Gauge over there. Here's our first connected warp. One to go back to the beginning of the level. Alright, now we got our first tag barrel, but I'm going to hit the switch first. There's an unlocked location. It just unlocks the other way to go. So now, most of the factory is actually unlocked to us at this point, so it's good. We got this pad here. Might as well do it while I'm DK right now. Do a barrel blast for today. Boom, boom. Alright. Again, if I don't fire immediately, I just miss. Alright. And this one, there's a circle up there. Let's go get the bananas anyway. Wait, did we just go in the circle? What? We go in circles until we go in the circle? You have to go in the ring in order to continue, so. I barely hit that star. Again, I have to fire immediately in order to do those correctly. Alright, and that unlocked a switch in front of our arcade machine. It's interesting. I've seen a couple of those levers now. Why are those there? Alright, let's go get those bananas here. There we go. That time I didn't miss, and I got on the rebound. This barrel blast wasn't too bad. It's just there to teach you that you could go in circles if you're not careful. Alright, we are done with DK for now. We're going to switch over to... We're actually going to go switch over to Tiny. Yes, we're going to switch over to Tiny. And then we're going to go back to Warp 1 and go back to get those bananas that we saw way back there. We're not going to ignore those for now. Until Whaler. Actually going to ignore the right of Factory for a while. Alright, down here. Do the B jump, then B. That's the best way to fall down a cliff. Alright, now I'll see you back at the warp again, now that I got those bananas. Back here. We're gonna ignore those blue bananas as well. I want to go over here. I want to go over here to the opposite way we entered this area to get this spot. Oh, okay. Now I want to show off, yeah. That attack stuns. Even her basic attack that doesn't do much damage stuns. Tiny basically stuns the Splat instantly with any of her attacks, so you can take out a Splat very easily with Tiny at any point. Pretty easy. Alright. Now there are Diddy bananas, but I do still want to be Tiny here. Go all the way over here to where that arcade is. Hit this switch, or a pad, then up to the opposite side of the Top World. Huh. Banana. Mini monkey barrel. Let's go, let's do this. It looked like there was a hole up to buy the bananas. Go glitch here. Instead of climbing up that stuff backwards, then hold up, you just go up the cliff without even doing the climb animation. It's kind of funny. Backflip up to the second box there. Then I'll show it just how you normally do it. And I knew this is automatic. You can't do anything here. Tiny's doing everything here. You're not allowed to control Tiny as she goes through a tunnel as Mini Monkey apparently. And we got our first banana, Frantic Factory. Now Zian left and deactivates it. Now, like I said, you don't see a tag barrel anywhere, do you? This time you actually don't see a tag barrel, unlike Aztec, where I just ignored it. So we go back into Trovkinskov and go switch it to Diddy in order to get those Diddy bananas. Alright. Did the backflip there. Nice, nice. Alright. Now we just walk back. Get all these bananas here. There is another path over there, but can't even... That's the second gate we'd seen and we can't do anything about it, so... Let's go down. It's like a little transfer there. So now, we got all the Diddy stuff, except for... There's Diddy coins up there. Oh, but it's a pad that we haven't even been able to use yet, so... Oh, hold on. We can refill music here. There you go. So I guess we're gonna ignore those Diddy coins for now, since they're not very important anyway. So then collect these Lanky coins that are up here. There we go. Grab that as well. Then handstand, or stand, or ring stand. Another melon crate. Alright. Ooh, looks like a balloon in here as well. Then, oh, we got Tag Barrel, we got Candy, and got Cranky. So, you know what, let's go in Cranky's as Lanky. Here. Right now. I've perfected another of my potions, Lanky, and it's yours for just 5 coins. You won't get much farther, so grab it! Get it! Then he grabs the potion with his feet. Because why would you just grab it normally if you have that long hands? Baboon balloon! Baboon is balloonous.
You'll have a swell time with this one, Lanky. Float around in the air for a while by finding my pad with your face on it and pressing Z to inflate yourself just like a balloon. Press Z again if you want to deflate. I really can't see this being used for much, though.
By floating.
I'm not letting you have another potion with my potions. I still don't know you.
Fine. I'm a distant cousin for a reason. Alright, next we'll go Tiny for next. See what Cranky has for her. This is one of the situations where Candy is here, but she might have an upgrade for some later. I'll show it later. See Tiny's thing.
I perfected another of my potions. Drink it! Drink this potion!
What is it? Ponytail twirl! Round and roundus! Round and round and round she goes. She learned from Dixie this move. Time to do something with that silly hair of yours, like your sister, Tiny, and use it to extend your feeble jumping skills. Press A to jump, and then press A and hold A again while in the air. Go on, give it a twirl. Nice pun there, Cranky. Get out of here! Okay, fine. I said I liked your pun. Alright, so now Tiny can be Dixie now. Like in DKC 2 and 3. She can twirl now. So now she, unlike her B move, where she stands in the air for a little bit, now she has a better stand in the air move. And it works pretty well. So now if you want to do any platforming, like just naturally, you want to switch to Tiny. Alright, next is Diddy.
I'm not gonna tell you again!
Okay, fine. Don't shriek! Stop! It's not that heavy. Simian Spring. Lepus Largium.
Even I could jump higher than you, Diddy, so I'm sure you'll be needing this one.
But Diddy could jump the highest, like Tiny.
Find my pad with your face on it and press Z to leap high into the air. I don't have too much to tell you, Diddy. DK's nephew, don't get lost.
Fine. So now, it seems like we're getting a lot of pad upgrades this time around. Alright, last should be DK. Now, before we go in there, we got this balloon here. I think it's just, yep. So it kind of, this is the weirdest balloon. It kind of goes over there, then back towards you, then over here, then like to across, then up. It's a weird balloon path, and I'm glad I got it first try, but it's weird. Alright. I think he has the most coins.
You're rich, so buy it!
How do you know how many coins I get? Gorilla Grab, Simian Strainus. DK never learns. Cranky's.
Let's see if you are as strong as you're supposed to be. When you find a lever, stand on the foot plate and press B to try and pull it. I bet you can't.
But you just told me how to.
I'm not letting you have any more information. I told you too much. Get out.
Fine. Now, I believe that is everything from Cranky that we could get now. So we have all the abilities for this level. So here's Candy.
Aw, Donkey, you've already got my latest good stuff. Why don't you drop by and see me again?
Your instrument's lost some of its energy. How did it? What? Wait, is it per Kong? Is the energy per Kong? I didn't know that. I don't think the crystals are per Kong. No, the crystals are for everybody. So the energy's per Kong? Interesting. Alright. That's very weird, but okay. So, exiting the game is pretty bad for your music energy. That's interesting. Alright. Good to know. So, yeah, I wanna do this first. We're gonna go back into barrel. DK can't do anything. We're gonna go over here. See that like a banana? Use Orang stand here. Climb up this pipe. How he climbs up slope that sleep, but he can't climb up the Aztec slope? I don't know. Let's flip the switch. See what it does. We can also get this coins over there. Oh, hey! It's Master. Great. Chunky free now. Thank you, friend Lanky. Chunky can collect green bananas. Me wait and tag barrel until you need help. Alright. We got the final Kong of the game. Let's get this banana before we forget it. Yeah! Donkey Kong. Yeah! Wave those hands around. Alright, so now we got the final Kong of the game. The older brother of Kitty Kong. Okay.
Squawk! Hello, Chunky. There are 5 golden bananas for you to collect. Find here in 2. Squawk!
I still messed that up. the older brother of Kitty Kong, but not that much older actually. He is actually pretty young. It's a weird thing to think about is how big he is, and he's still pretty young. He's not a toddler like Kitty Kong, but I guess they just grow big. Their family just grows big. Alright, so we just collected 5 coins there. Now this is a situation where, yeah, we want to warp back here. We also want to go over here. I remember these coins. I do kind of want to grab that, but I can't right now. Can I? Ooh, okay. I think I'm fine ignoring that balloon for now. I can get that later. But we will not be seeing Funky this part. Alright, we're going to warp back. This is the first time we're going to be full clearing, like, everything. A lot of stuff is going to be cleared here. So, next up, we want to go back up here to do everything. Buy as much stuff. This is the one Kong that is going to buy everything because he's a little bit later in the game. So, Cranky has multiple stuff for him. Let's see here.
I've perfected another of my potions, Chunky, and it's yours for 3 coins. Where did you come from? Who are you?
Alright, I want it. Drank it all in one chunk. Hunky Chunky, Kremless, crush him? I think that's what he said. All his limbs got smaller. He's his actual size for his age.
You can now use my special barrel with your face on it. Leap into one and press pair to be amazed as you change size.
That's tiny size.
You'll only be able to remain like this while your supply of crystal coconuts lasts, though.
As per usual, and if you have multiple things,
It's your lucky day, Chunky. Somehow you've played well enough to earn my next potion as well. It's cheap at 5 coins. I'm sure you'll want this one, too.
So they have unique things if you get multiple purchases off of the same thing. Alright. We haven't heard the song for that long.
Primate Punch, Sandwichum, Knuckles.
Gonna give some sandwich knuckles to some Kongs here.
All you understand is brute force, Chunky, so this should be perfect for you. Press an old Z, then press B to smash anything that takes your fancy. I'm not letting you have another one of my potions. You had too many already. You've been swallowing them whole. I don't. How you drinking through all those?
Alright, so this is another one of those Kongs that has no Z and B move and is locked behind a Cranky move. So he punches really hard. And I think it does 3 damage. Most running moves do 3 damage, and ZB moves do 3 damage. Most of them. Unless they can't even attack, like Lanky's move. Because Lanky just handstands. Again, Lanky's probably the worst one to play as. Anyway, we got Primate Punch. What is this? We've seen many of these. It just goes down. So much strength. Again, all he understands is brute force. Cranky is right. Anyway, here's a DK patch here. Won't be doing anything with that. Alright, we're gonna go over here first. I think we're gonna do this first. Yes. Oh, banana. Yeah. Alright, now we unlock banana, but how do we get up there? I don't know. This banana's out of reach too. What's this switch? Do I primate punch this one? Big chunky primate punch. Ooh, platform move. Yeah, I don't even know how old he is, but I know he's not old. Kitty Kong's younger for sure, but anyway, and then you grab all those and grab our next banana. Gold banana, yes! Alright. Next up. I think we've cleared out. Ooh, I almost forgot about those coins. Hold on. Gonna switch to Diddy here. Also, his background music is thumping, so I wonder if he's like a big bongo guy for music instrument. We didn't have enough coins for Chunky to grab his instrument, so that's why I ignored it. Again, every starting move starts at 3 coins, so pretty sure I have only 2. Yeah. Can't grab it right now. We'll grab it later. Okay. Climb up here. There was another one up here, so let's go smash this one. And here's the rest of the coins, probably that Chunky needs for the level, actually. Oh, wait! There's not 5 here. Never mind, it's just enough for the instrument. Alright, now we got another bonus barrel. It's been a while. Since Lanky's 2.
Welcome to
Ooh,
bonus
Stash
day.
Smash. This one's interesting. Collect all the coins, then head for the checkered flag. This was the normal bonus barrel music. Alright. So this one we're actually going to show off all the dead ends because this is actually the same layout as before, but now there's coins here. Knock over the Kasplat. Chunky's running move knocks down a Kasplat. His normal move does not. So I could show that off right now. It's like, yeah, no matter how many times he punches him, normally he doesn't knock him down. It's the same as Diddy. And that's all the coins, all 6 of them, and we're good. Look at him wave his hands and then clap. Yay! That was so exciting. All right, I already got Chunky's second banana. Already halfway through his bananas. Or we just started playing as him. All right, now we got most of that done. Let's go over here. Most of this area should be clear, except for this one switch that spawned here. So, didn't ZK get a thing that said you can pull switches now? So let's switch to ZK. Go pull that switch. Line up, because this is a very... I feel like it's a very finicky move. You have to be facing towards the lever and then pull it. And let's see what this does. Oh, what happened? Oh, I got a banana? What? How did that happen? Do nothing dance, yeah!
Squawk, now you've warmed up.
How did I? How about trying to win a unique special prize by completing it again? I did? Just 2 coins to play. Again. What? What do you mean? I guess I'll take his advice. I don't know. There goes my 2 coins, I guess. Pull the switch again. The same thing's happening again! Huh? What is this? This didn't happen last time. He's holding a coin? What? I feel like I've seen this game before, but I don't remember him holding a coin, so I don't think it's the same game. Oh, whatever. Also, aren't I just playing as Donkey Kong? Why am I? How's he there? Anyway, first stage you want to rush this as much as possible. You do this, and you should be fine. Okay, D-pad's not working. You can use the D-pad for this game, which is pretty nice. I think I want to stand over here, right? And then over. Yep. And that should be good. That's first stage done. Secretly, I played the stage again. You basically did the same thing. Alright, next up is, you go, okay. Try and climb up that one. Now, we're gonna go over to the other side since there's 2 fireballs that spawn on this stage, on your on the playthrough. And then you guys go to either side and you win that stage. Third stage! We immediately go here. Try and beat that fireball. Then try and beat that other one as well. Then quickly go through here as the trampolines go through. We have to wait for this guy. This guy likes to just sit around here, yeah. You want to try and wait for him to actually go the other way, to the other ladder. He's not going to do this for a while. You can sit here for a while, or you can instantaneous. It really doesn't matter. This guy actually does not want to cooperate. Wow. This is insane. I'll cut here. I'll sit here as long as possible. Also, we did get an extra life because we got over 10,000 points, just so you know. You are kidding me. I have never had this guy be this ruthless. You will not pass! You will not pass! Okay, there we go. I messed it up. I got another life, though. I will not do rewind. See you back there. I guess I lost my lives. No! You can press end without typing in anything, by the way. What's that other score? I don't remember that score. Wait, do I have to play the entire thing again? Oh. No! I'll see you back at the third stage. Very interesting that he has a Nintendo 64 coin in an arcade game. That's... How did that work? How did they put that in? That's like 10 years early. How did they predict the N64? Come on. I'm not gonna make that, yep. Sometimes the D-pad can not work, and you'll just end up doing that. You can recover sometimes, but it doesn't work very often. Also, the fact that they turn you instead of letting you just press the B button again is kind of ridiculous. Welcome to one of the hardest challenges in the game. And the reason why I'm not rewinding. Diddle-doo, diddle-doo. Mario loves coins, apparently. I know I shouldn't go for that. Anyway, we're back at the third stage. Actually caught that, wow. That's more like it. And he's back. Okay. He has to do a certain maneuver in order to actually do that. Alright, now you stand here, then time it. Now. There we go. It's very much a timing game for that one. Alright, last stage. 100 meters. Here we go. Go left first. There we go. Hit that. Then jump over. Nope. That guy went all the way over to the other side, so I guess... boy. Ooh. You want to do the bottom ones first. Okay. Was kind of not thinking there. Get over here. You want to dodge these guys as much as possible. You want to do the bottom ones first because more often than not, it's harder to... Just get rid of this guy. Now I'm home free. If this guy comes down, he's going to get a hammer to the face. And he went over there. Alright. And we're done. You can't climb ladders with a hammer. That's why you don't pick them up in order to do this fast. And... apparently he likes how the coin looks, you know? It's like, he's a collector. He's a collector of rare coins, you know? Like N64 coins, you know? The things like that. Anyway, press into here. Again, you don't have to put your name. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. And now we got this mysterious coin. What just happened? We didn't get anything. What? Huh? Did nothing. What? Huh? Does it even show up on the thing? It does. Okay. I guess it's in our collection now. And here's our grand totals, by the way. You can see all the grand totals. It tells you how many you need of each thing. If you were wondering how much you need of each thing. I already told you in text, at least. But here's the numbers actually. I guess I could show you the rest of it, too. Here's specific areas. So you press up or down, and then it switches the area that you have completed. It shows you the amount of colored bananas you've gotten in the top left, how many bananas, all the fairies, the crown, all that. We got basically nothing here other than 100 bananas. So here's the totals for specific Kongs. So like if you collect the blueprint, banana medal, or the 5 golden bananas, or the colored bananas in the top left. And that's it. When you press R, it goes from Kong to area to grand. Alright. Now we're done with that. I think this is a good area to end it after we've beaten one of the hardest challenges in the game. Yeah, I did the first round off screen because it's basically the same thing and easier, so there's really no reason to show both. So I saved you the hassle of showing you both runs. Other than that, I do think it's it. We can buy Chunky's instrument now. That's it. And then we'll be done. Go back up the crates and back over here. Over to Candy.
For 3 coins, you can play on this musical instrument. Do you want it?
Doesn't even say the Kong's name. It's not unique. There's a giggle! She giggled! I waited long enough. Alright. That's not the instrument I thought he'd play. Though it is more fitting for him, I guess. Such a small and delicate sounding little instrument for him.
Stay a little closer, Chunky, and I'll show you how to use your instrument. Have all this stuff from me.
And that is basically... Candy is basically... has nothing left for you to give you. She'll have stuff later, but Candy will have a very small amount of stuff to give you from this point forward. But now, again, we ignored the area with the Diddy bananas and the weird. I'm not gonna pick Tiny. Or actually, I think I might actually. Hold on. No, I do. No, I won't pick Tiny. I will go back to Chunky. So yeah, I will leave Chunky, but I will stand here. Okay, the camera apparently shifts over too. Like, interesting. I didn't notice that. Apparently that Zinger's not gonna let me stand over there. So, by this one warp, I think this is where I'm gonna end the part. So, now that we have all the Kongs in the game, these areas are gonna start being... I'm not gonna do them in even 2 parts, honestly. Next time on DK64, we'll explore more of Frantic Factory. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.